Good class. In this video, we are going to talk about chapter number 5, lines and angles. Okay, these are some key points which we have to understand in the chapter. First is line, next line segment, ray, angles, complementary angles, supplementary angles, adjacent angles, linear pair, vertically opposite angle, transversal. What is it? Transversal. Parallel lines and transversal. What is the relation between two parallel lines and a transversal? Three types of angles. There are combination of two angles. Okay. So corresponding angle, alternate angle and co-interior angle. The first definition is, what is a line? A continuous set of points which are collinear to each other and go endlessly in both the direction makes a line. Okay, the length of the line is indefinite. It can go continuously or endlessly in both the directions. What is a line segment? So first of all, I am drawing a line. How to represent a line? That this is line A, B, and this arrow shows that it can be extended in both the sides. Now, what is a line segment? A line segment is just a part of a line of some definite length, C, D. It is a line. A line which has a definite length is known as line segment. What is a ray? A ray is a line which starts from a source and goes endlessly in one direction. Which starts from a source, let this source be E and F. Okay? A line which starts from a source and goes endlessly in one direction. It is known as ray. Like sun rays. It starts from the sun and goes endlessly in all the directions. Angles. When two rays start from a common source and goes in different directions, they make an angle. Next is complementary angles. What are complementary angles? Two angles whose sum is 90 degree, two distinct angles whose sum is 90 degree are known as complementary angles. Okay, so let angle A plus angle B equals to 90 degree. Okay, so angle A can be 1 degree and angle B can be 89 degree. Angle A can be 2 degree and it can be 88. So the sum always will be 90. Okay. Next, supplementary angles are, when two angles, let angle C and angle D makes a total of 180 degree. Two distinct angles when added together makes a sum of 180 degrees known as supplementary angles. Seventh point is adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are two angles having a common arm and a common vertex, like this. I have made A, B, C, and this will be D. Okay. So we know that there are two angles, this and this. It can be A and small b. Done. So angle A, B, D and angle D, B, C. Both of these angles have BD a common arm and B as common vertex. So both of these angles will be together known as adjacent angles. Next is, what are linear pair? What is a linear pair? So what is a linear pair? When two adjacent angles makes a total equals to supplementary angle. When two adjacent angles makes a total of supplementary angle are known as linear pair. Like we all know that angle A, B, D is of 180 degree. Angle ABD is of 180 degree. What if I draw a line over there or a ray over there, which starts from B and goes to point C, here goes towards C. Okay. Then what is the total? What is these? These are adjacent angles. These are adjacent angles, and the total sum of both the angles will be 180 degree, because ABD is a total of 180 degree because it is a straight line. Okay. So when two angles whose sum is 180 degree and which are supplementary and adjacent are known as linear pair. Okay. Next is vertically opposite angles. What are vertically opposite angles? So vertically opposite angles are when two lines intersect each other, they make two pairs of vertically opposite angles, like this and this, A, B, C and D. Okay. When these two lines intersect at a point, let this point be E. Okay. So this angle and this angle will be equal to A and B. A equals to B equals to vertically opposite angle VOA, and angle C and angle D will also be equal. Angle C equals to angle D. It is also angle to VOA, vertically opposite angles. Done. So what is this? When two lines intersect each other at a common point are known as intersecting lines, and when two intersecting lines are there, then there must be a set of two vertically opposite angles. So angle A is equal to angle B and angle C is equal to angle D, or the reason is vertically opposite angle. Next, transversal. What is a transversal? So when there are two lines and the third line intersect both of these two lines at two distinct points, like there are two lines, this and this. Okay. So when a line intersect both of these two lines and at different distinct points, so this line is known as transversal. Okay, this line is known as transversal. Done. So next is parallel lines and transversal. It should be understood properly. You should understand properly because exercise number 5.2 is typically based on it. Okay. So what if two parallel lines is intersected by a transversal? So let these two parallel lines be these, and this is our transversal. Okay. The name of these two lines are A, B, C and D. This line E, F, and this point is Y and Z. Okay. So it will make how many angles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. How many angles there are? 8 angles. So what we have to do, the way to understand is corresponding angle, alternate angle and coincident angle. Okay. What are corresponding angles? What are corresponding angles? So corresponding angles are those two angles which are same position and at same place on both of these 2 points, like angle 1 and angle 5. But you must know that these two lines should be parallel to each other. Okay, when two lines are parallel and a line intersect both of these two at 2 distinct points, then there should be a corresponding angle. So what are corresponding angle? When these are the two lines, a F like angle is created. Okay, both the angles are same at each other at different points. These are known as corresponding angles. Okay, so so how many pairs of corresponding angles are there? Angle 1 equals to angle 5. Corresponding angles. So angle 1 equals to angle 5. Angle 1 equals to angle 5. Okay. Angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Angle 2 equals to angle 6. Angle 3 is equal to 7 and angle 4 equals to angle 8. All these four angles are equals. Okay. So what we understand is, then when two parallel lines are there and the transverse is cutting it, then what is corresponding angle? The angles at different point but it's at same place. Like this one angle is at on the which side? Right hand side and on the above the line. So this angle will also be at the right hand side and above the line. Like angle 2, it is on the left hand side and above the line. 6 is also on the left hand side and above the line. Okay. So angle 1 equals to angle 5, angle 2 is equal to angle 6, angle 3 is equal to angle 7 and angle 4 equals to angle 8. These are what? Corresponding angles. Next is alternate angle. Alternate angle. Okay. So alternate angles are when two lines are parallel and the transverse is cutting it. These two angles are alternate angle. These two angles are alternate angles. Okay. Or we can easily see them. They always make a Z-like structure. They always make a Z-like structure like this. Like this. Okay. So in this, which angles are making Z-like structure? Angle 3 and angle 5. Angle 4 and angle 6. Like angle 3 equals to angle 5 and angle 4 equals to angle 6. So where is angle 3 and angle 5? Like this. Okay, this is a Z-like structure. These angles are same. Next is, this is also Z-like structure. Yes or no? It is also a Z-like structure. So angle 4 and angle 6 will be same. Okay? Angle 4 and angle 6 will be same. Done? These are known as alternate interior angle. Alternate interior angles. Okay? Next is co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. What I do is I am rubbing this and making it again. What are co-interior angles? So, if two lines are parallel and a transverse is cutting. So, angles made on the same side, of transversal are known as co-interior angles, like this. This angle and this angles. Okay? Both of these angles are not equal. They both are supplementary angles. They both are supplementary angles. So what we got to know is that angle 1 and angle 2, they must form 180 degree. Okay. So what about these two angles? These are also interior on the same side. So angle 3 and angle 4 will also be 180 degree. Okay. These are both known as co-interior angle. Done? Okay. Sometimes there are some reverse question are also there. Reverse question means that what if these two angles are given, like it is given that this angle is 60 and this angle is also 60. So are the lines parallel or not? If this angle is given that it is 60 and it is also 60, the lines are parallel or not? So we know that this is making a Z-like structure and the angles are same. So angles are same, then the lines must be parallel to each other. Okay, when the angles are same, then the lines must be parallel to each other. So we can say that this line and this line is parallel. Okay, what if this kind of structure is given? Like it is given 60 and it is given, like it is given 120 and it is given 60. So is the line parallel? Yes or no? Yes, because it is only possible that the sum of two same side interior angles is 180 when the lines are parallel. Okay, when the lines are parallel, then it becomes 180. Okay, otherwise not. Next video for exercise number 5.1. Thank you.